Hello economic students, welcome to Time for Econ. I'm your host Mr. Time for Econ right here. I hope I found you well. So let's look at the examination techniques for writing A-level economics paper 1. So guys, I'm going to be discussing about these exam techniques for writing paper 1. It's going to be very crucial for writing your paper 1 examination. So you might not see all of them here on the board. It's not that much more clear, but I'm going to be explaining each and every one of them. So don't worry about the visual. I'm going to be explaining each and every one of them. So one thing that you need to know about the examination technique paper 1 economics is that time management is very crucial in writing economics, my students. Time management, we are looking at a 1 hour 30 minutes paper where you are supposed to write 40 questions. So one thing that you need to know is that it's going to be very crucial for you to understand that each question requires you to have 2.25 minutes so that you can be able to finish the paper 1 examination. So guys, always remember that each question spend 2 minutes and a quarter, 2 minutes and a quarter, okay, 2.25 minutes for you to be able to understand that you're going to finish the paper in time, and also going to be able to revisit other questions that you didn't understand. You can do that once you understand time management. It's going to be very crucial in paper 1. So a lot of students will say, I didn't finish paper 1, I didn't have much time, what. We don't want that, guys. Make sure that you plan, you understand that time is going to be crucial in writing paper 1 economics. Then the examination, second examination technique is that there are going to be 3 answers which are going to be similar, but if it's a duty for the examiner, for the students to find the appropriate answer using elimination method, either by looking at the theory, evidence, knowledge of economics. So it's going to be very crucial, guys. On your multiple choice questions, guys, always know that there are going to be 3 answers which are going to be similar. So it's for you, the student, to be able to look at how best you can eliminate those answers which are not linked to the theory that you are being asked in the question. Also look at the laws of economics. Maybe it's demand and supply. You're going to be asked about how best can you explain the answer looking at the appropriate answers that you have. So it's all about you eliminating the answers which are not linked to the theory, and also look at the knowledge that you know of economics. Remove those answers which are not linked to the theory that's going to be asked. It's going to be very crucial. Always remember that there are going to be 3 answers which are going to be similar, but it's for you, the student, to choose the most appropriate answer from those answers, so that you can come up with the correct answer from those multiple choice questions that you're going to have. The A, B, C, D is going to be very crucial. So it's all about looking at the evidence and the knowledge that you know of economics. Is going to be very crucial for you to be able to find the right answer. Then also look at on questions such as what statement is true, or what is the difference between this kind of question whereby I ask like which statement is true and what statement is true, what is the difference between this term and this term. So what they're just testing you guys is that you should know the definitions of terms of economics. That's some of the things that you need to know. The terms that are used in microeconomics and the terms that are used in macroeconomics. Because we say paper 1 economics is a combination of both macroeconomics and microeconomics syllabus. So it's all about you knowing the definitions of certain terms. That's why they ask you that which statement is true, or it's the difference between this term and this term. They're just trying to find out if you know the definition of the terms of economics. That's what they're testing you guys. Always be aware of that. It's going to be very crucial in your examination. The another thing is that you should always know that on questions such as this one, I have already read this examination technique. I'm repeating it, guys, because you should know that this is going to be as in the 40 questions that you're going to have paper 1. It's going to be coming. Then also one thing that you need to know is that on diagrams questions, focus your attention on eliminating those ones which are not linked to the theory. There will be 4 diagrams. Choose one which is appropriate. So there is a question that may come saying that show us which diagram represents joint supply, which diagram represents derived demand. So it's your duty which diagram represent price unit price elasticity. You should be able to look at the diagram, knowing that you're supposed to eliminate those diagrams which are not linked to the question that is being asked. The theory, the laws, the diagram that is not even linked at all to the law. Because you can't say that there's an asking you about the diagram that shows that which shows the supply curve. Then you're now choosing a diagram that shows the supply curve having a downward sloping curve. No, the supply curve is upward sloping. So there's a lot of supply side, there's a direct relationship. So the diagrams that are not linked to the direct relationship, already remove them. Same as the one which talk about unit price elastic, the unit elasticity. It's all about you knowing that unit price elasticity is talking about that it's equal to 1. So you should always look at those kind of diagrams. Another diagrams that you'll be able to look at are knowing that the law of demand say that there's an inverse relationship. So if there's going to be a demand diagram that doesn't show that there's an inverse relationship, so already eliminate that diagram because it's not correct, guys. It's not even correct. So you should already remove it from the list. Because the unitary one is supposed to start from the origin and upwards it goes. That's how you look at the diagrams, guys. So the diagrams that are not linked to the question, we are not linked to the theory, we are not linked even to the statement that is being asked. Always make sure that you remove them. They're not going to be able to give you the correct answer. They're just being there so that they test you that if you know the diagrams of economics, you know the diagrams of micro and macroeconomics. Look at the diagrams such as the diagrams of market structures. The ones that they're going to be tested. Do you know how to identify a long run diagram? Do you know how to identify pivot competition long run equilibrium? That we are going to be having normal profits. Do you even know how to show the profit maximizing point on the diagram? Do you even know how to show the sales maximizing point on the diagram? Do you even know how to show profit satisfaction on the diagram? So it's all about you knowing that the profit maximizing point is where MR is equal to MC. So that's how you identify the diagram. Always look at the monopoly diagrams. Are you going to be tested price discrimination? They want to know, do you know the degrees of price discrimination? You see, so it's always about you knowing the theory of the topic that is being asked. That's how you can best remove the diagram which are not appropriate. I think that's how you should answer paper 1 questions. Then also you should also focus on your attention on the diagrams are going to be becoming diagrams which are going to be testing you that the theory is applying to one diagram, and the diagram is going to be used to answer about 2 to 3 questions. They come a situation like that. So you always know that once you understand the diagram, you understand the details of the diagram, you can be able to answer the questions, the 2 questions that have been asked. Look at the protectionism diagrams, the tariff diagrams, and the subsidy diagrams, and the quota diagrams. Those trade protectionism diagrams are very crucial. They're going to be asked in exam situation. Even the monopsony diagram, where we talked about the demand curve is going to be kinged. The supply curve is going to be kinged back to origin. How we are looking at the monopsony, the impact of the trade union on the monopsony. How we are going to be having the trade union charging a higher wage is going to be tested. So it's very much more important for you to know about. You know the price mechanism, know the price flows, the minimum prices. They're going to be testing you those kind of diagrams in exam. So make sure that you know them well and know how to be able to answer them. Also, you have to share the correct answer in your answer sheet. Then also one thing that you need to know, the last examination technique that I have here is that formulas. No, you should know formulas well, because a wrong formula is an answer that will be there, and you will share the answer thinking that is correct, and the answer when it's not known, the formula. So which means the crucial thing is that I was writing that the examination technique about saying that the macro in microeconomics is such detailed in a way that if you don't know the formulas of calculating various concepts of economics, look at the elasticity questions, how we talk about PED, price elasticity of demand, percentage in quantity demanded over percentage in price, how we talk about income elasticity of demand, or we talk about percentage in quantity demanded over percentage in income, or we talk about price elasticity of supply, percentage in quantity supplied over percentage in supply. You see, so how we talk about cross elasticity of demand and the percentage change in quantity demanded of good A or percentage change in price of good B. You see, that's just some of the formulas that we have on elasticity, and also we can have other formulas that can come in the macroeconomics where you are going to be tested. The Gini coefficient. So some of the formulas that you can come around. So it's very much crucial for you to know that once you get the wrong formula, you work out the answer, you punch it in your calculator, it's going to come, the answer is going to be there on the question paper, and you're going to shade thinking that is the correct answer when it's not the correct answer, because they know that there are going to be other students which are going to be vice versa the formula, they're not going to get the correct answer, and that's going to be a huge problem for most students in exam situation. How we look at the export of import, the value of export price over the value of import price, that's how we find the terms of trade. You know, how we look at how is it favorable, how is it not favorable. We are going to be tested that. So it's all about linked to the formula, not the formulas of micro and macroeconomics, because they are going to be very crucial in your exam, guys. It's going to be very crucial. Once you don't know them, you're not going to be in the correct side when you are writing the essay of economics. So it's very much crucial for you to know the formulas of economics, not the formulas of both macroeconomics and the formulas of both microeconomics. So thank you so much guys for watching this examination techniques for passing A level economics paper 1. So I'm going to be uploading more videos talking about how to pass paper 2 economics, how to pass paper 3 economics, and also looking at also the examination techniques for answering paper 1 and paper 2, paper 3 economics. They are coming up on the second playlist. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be uploading more videos for you. Thank you.